School districts have to follow a new recess requirement this upcoming school year. The session, lawmakers passed a bill to require 40 minutes of recess every day. Fox 25's Capitol reporter Paige Taylor joining us live. And Paige, there's a little confusion surrounding this bill right now.
That's right, Adam. I spoke to one lawmaker who tells me the intent behind this bill was that school districts can split up that 40 minutes however they want to. But guidance from the accreditation office at OSDE was sent out that said it either had to be a 40-minute recess or split into two 20-minute recesses.
It's summer now, but Oklahoma school districts are preparing for a new law they will have to implement this upcoming school year. All Oklahoma public schools will have to provide students in full-day kindergarten through 5th grade with 40 minutes of recess each day as a condition of accreditation. The new law also states no student shall be prohibited from participating in recess as a form of punishment. State Rep Jacob Rosecrants recently took to social media to try and clear up some confusion about this new requirement.
Like, hey guys, I just want to make sure, because I'm hearing from some teachers that their districts are saying, hey, listen, it has to be 40 minutes full block, or it has to be split up into two 20-minute segments. That's just simply not the way that the language was ever intended to be.
Rosecrants says districts can split the 40 minutes up however they would like to. He says it was also brought to his attention that the accreditation office at the Oklahoma State Department of Education had sent out guidance about the new requirement.
The accreditation office has sent out guidance to schools already, which is great. We want to be ready for the next school year, that you can only have that 40-minute block or split it into 20-minute segments. The State Department of Education has not brought out their rules yet. This is just a guidance. So I'm going to work with the State Department of Education to be like, guys, that's not the intent of this legislation.
Many teachers have taken to social media to say they welcome the extra recess, but are concerned about where they will fit the time in during the school day. Lisa Combs teaches elementary school students in Tulsa, and she thinks this should be a priority. She says her school will need to add 20 minutes to meet the new requirement.
As long as I've been teaching, the fact that these kids are moving less and less, I have seen just a drastic change in their learning. So I personally don't think it's, I know that we've kind of talked about, my principal has been really strategic about where to put it. So I trust my leaders on, how they're going to do that.
In a statement to Fox 25, OSDE says, quote, officials at OSDE are aware of the questions surrounding the implementation of this new piece of legislation. We are working diligently to clear up confusion, address details, and provide the guidance districts need to implement the new recess time requirements in a way that is reflective of the spirit in which the law was written. Reporting live in Oklahoma City, Paige Taylor, Fox 25 News.